Hello everyone, welcome back to our update on China's humanoid sector. I didn't post an update last week because news was quiet during the 9-day Lunar New Year holiday, the Spring Festival Gala. Some of you may have caught the robot performances at the CMG Spring Festival Gala. It's often called the most watched TV program in the world, partly due to China's massive population, of course. Here are some screenshots from the social media accounts of various robotics companies still celebrating the Year of the Horse. In financing news, Galbot has raised a massive new funding, round worth 2.5 billion renminbi, led primarily by state-backed investment institutions. This brings Galbot's valuation to over 20 billion renminbi, making it the highest valued unlisted company in China's humanoid sector. Interestingly, this news broke just days after Galbot's CEO, Professor Wang He of Peking University, was among the business leaders who met with President Xi Jinping during his visit to the National IT Innovation Park in Yizhuang. As a reminder, Yizhuang is also the scheduled host for the humanoid robot half marathon this April. Between this and their $300 million raised back in December, it's clear that state-backed investors are eager to accelerate the embodied intelligence sector. Also featured in the CMG Spring Festival Gala was NOETIX. On March 2nd, NOETIX announced the successful completion of its Series B funding round, raising a cumulative total of nearly 1 billion renminbi. This round was led by Chendao Capital, the industrial investment platform of battery giant CATL, with participation from prominent institutions. This influx of industrial, state-owned, and private venture capital will provide the momentum NOETIX needs to accelerate technical commercialization, specifically targeting home consumer scenarios. It's worth noting that NOETIX is currently the only company in the industry that has simultaneously developed two distinct product lines: bipedal humanoid robots and biomimetic, lifelike humanoid robots. Zhejiang-based SENAD recently closed a strategic funding exceeding 200 million renminbi. The investors include Alibaba and Shenzhen Investment Holdings. SENAD has developed the Galbot robot family, designed for various niche scenarios within industrial logistics. In more financing news, general-purpose humanoid company UniX AI announced that it has completed a new equity funding round of nearly 300 million renminbi. Developments are starting to pick up again. Leju recently announced several major milestones, including a new agreement with a research institute under Shanghai's SITEE and official government recognition in both Guangdong and Beijing. Leju is widely seen as being in the final stages of preparation for its market listing. Deep Robotics recently partnered with the Huadian Electric Power Research Institute to jointly release a robot dog inspection solution for thermal power generation. This solution achieves 100% automated coverage of key areas, with an intelligent early warning accuracy rate exceeding 90%. It is expected to save over 1 million RMB in annual operation and maintenance costs for thermal power plants. In a major move for the industry, Lumos has launched FastUmi Pro Data Supermarket. This platform transforms embodied intelligence training data into a standardized commodity, allowing developers to browse, select, and purchase datasets online, just like any other product. For a long time, the high cost, long collection cycles, and lack of unified standards for high-quality operational data have been the primary bottlenecks preventing the large-scale deployment of embodied intelligence. To solve this, Lumos plans to deploy 10,000 units of its backpack collection devices across China in 2026. The goal is to build a massive data production capacity, reaching millions of hours. This push for data follows a trend we saw start in 2025, when both Ubitech and Leju were active behind the scenes as institutional buyers for data training centers in China. The automaker GAC Group unveiled its fourth-generation humanoid robot, the GoMate Mini. They also launched Guangdong Huilun Technology Company Limited, which will operate as an independent entity, managing GAC's embodied intelligence business. While XPeng is often considered the frontrunner among automakers in the humanoid space, GAC is clearly making a serious play for the title. I have mentioned many times that Xiaomi has kept a relatively low profile regarding its humanoid progress, primarily acting as an investor in Beijing X Humanoid. However, on the afternoon of March 2nd, Xiaomi CEO Lei Jun took to social media to share a direct update on their robotics division. Xiaomi's humanoid robots have officially entered an internship phase within their EV factories. These robots are now performing autonomous tasks like nut assembly and crate handling. Lei Jun stated his expectation that within the next 5 years, we may see large-scale fleets of humanoid robots working alongside humans across Xiaomi's manufacturing facilities. Okay, that's all for this episode. I will see you next time.